Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's on a lot of people's minds but isn't often discussed openly. How to avoid a third world war. It might sound dramatic, but with the way global tensions are rising, it's a conversation we need to have. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's talk about what we can do to promote peace and understanding in our world. First off, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. We live in a time where geopolitical tensions are at an all-time high. Conflicts arise over resources, territory, and differing ideologies. Social media amplifies everything, and it's easy to feel like we're teetering on the edge of something catastrophic. But here's the thing. While we can't control the actions of world leaders, we can control our own actions and attitudes. It starts with us, right here in our communities. One of the most effective ways to prevent conflict is through education. Knowledge is power, and understanding the complexities of global issues is crucial. So, let's make it a habit to educate ourselves about different cultures, histories, and political systems. Read books, watch documentaries, engage in discussions. The more we know, the less likely we are to fall for divisive rhetoric or stereotypes. And let's not forget the importance of critical thinking. Questioning the information we consume and seeking out multiple perspectives can help us form well-rounded opinions. Next up is communication. I can't stress enough how vital it is to foster open and honest dialogue. Whether it's with friends, family, or even strangers online, being able to discuss differing viewpoints respectfully can bridge gaps and promote understanding. Practice active listening. When someone shares their perspective, listen to understand, not to respond. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything, but it does mean you're willing to engage thoughtfully. Remember, every person has a story, and understanding those stories can help us see the humanity in one another. Now let's talk about empathy. It's easy to get caught up in our own lives and struggles, but when we take a moment to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, we can begin to understand their motivations and fears. This doesn't mean we have to solve all the world's problems, but small acts of kindness and understanding can create ripples of change. Volunteer in your community, support local initiatives, or simply reach out to someone who might be feeling isolated. These actions can foster a sense of connection and solidarity, which is crucial in times of conflict. Another important aspect is advocacy. We have a voice, and it's time to use it. Advocate for policies that promote peace, diplomacy, and cooperation. Support organizations that work towards conflict resolution and humanitarian aid. Whether it's signing petitions, attending rallies, or simply spreading awareness on social media, every little bit counts. When we collectively raise our voices for peace, we send a powerful message to those in power that we want a world free from war. Let's not forget the role of technology in this conversation. We live in an age where information travels faster than ever before. Use social media to spread positive messages and highlight stories of cooperation and peace-building. Share resources that educate others on global issues and encourage constructive dialogue. But be cautious. Social media can also be a breeding ground for misinformation and hate. Always fact-check and promote credible sources. We have the power to shape narratives, so let's make sure we're shaping them for the better. Now I want to touch on something that might seem a bit unconventional. Self-care. Yes, you heard me right. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the state of the world, and that can lead to burnout. Taking care of our mental and emotional well-being is essential if we want to be active participants in promoting peace. So, make sure you're taking breaks when you need them, engaging in activities that bring you joy, and surrounding yourself with supportive people. A well-rested mind is a powerful tool for change. And here's a big one. Challenge the narratives of fear and division. We often hear about the us versus them mentality, but it's crucial to remember that we're all part of the same human family. Challenge stereotypes and prejudices, both in yourself and in others. When you hear someone making sweeping generalizations about a group of people, speak up. Encourage conversations that focus on commonalities rather than differences. It's about building bridges, not walls. Lastly, let's talk about hope. It can be easy to feel hopeless in the face of overwhelming challenges, but hope is a powerful motivator. Remember that history is filled with examples of individuals and communities coming together to create positive change. Every great movement started with a spark of hope and a group of passionate individuals. So, let's be those individuals. Let's be the ones who believe in a better future and work towards it, one step at a time. In conclusion, avoiding a third world war isn't just the responsibility of politicians or world leaders. It's up to each and every one of us. By educating ourselves, fostering communication, practicing empathy, advocating for peace, using technology wisely, prioritizing self-care, challenging divisive narratives, and holding on to hope, we can make a difference. It may seem like a daunting task, but remember, every small action counts. Together, we can create a world where understanding and cooperation triumph over conflict. Thanks for tuning in, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. What steps do you think we can take to promote peace? I can't wait to hear your thoughts.